Hey, what's up, guys? We are gonna play some Age of Empires. Hope you guys are ready. I know I'm not. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So basically, we're gonna do our best here. Jump some rank matches. I want to try to get to 1200. We are going to do some practice games with my coach, Flying Mouse. Also, one of my admins in my Discord server. Also, one of my close friends. Also, a super cool German guy. And, yeah. The maps that I have picked out are Arabia, Arena, Mega Random, Hill Fort, and 4 Lakes. Yeah, I love Arabia. I've been practicing the crap out of 4 Lakes. Arena is gonna be tricky, as always, to pull off. Speak of the devil. Alright, we go Aztecs. Alright, let's see what happens. Definitely are going to want to mix in Pike Spearman with my Monk Siege push. See how well that goes. Slavs. The hell? Did they go random or something? Honestly, I have no idea who Slavs are, so that's going to be interesting.
You playing again?
Yeah, I just started a game actually.
Oh, damn it.
But you feel free to watch the stream and spectate, right?
Yes. You're coming now. What Civ do you play against? What Civ and what map?
I'm playing against Slavs on Arena.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah, I honestly have no idea what to expect from Slavs, so...
Probably Siege Monk.
You mean same as me?
They get cheaper siege. Or their siege costs less. Also their farms work faster, which makes one of the strongest ecos in the late game. And then they have very strong infantry as well. Because they get a special tech that's called Trisina that is really expensive, but it gives all their infantry trample damage. Which is insane.
Oh, that's cool. Jay, that's cool. But nay,
awesome. My guy is retarded. I have a very weird wood line, I would say. I don't really like it so much. I'm gonna explore the back of my base a little bit.
You could delete the one gate on top and do walls next to it, and then collect wood there for the second lumber camp. And then maybe add a TC where it hits the gold and the wood line on on the bottom way of the lumber camp right now. Maybe a bit more to the front.
But nay, that's cool.
I need to start luring in deer, actually.
Jay, that's cool. Oh, but nay, equal. Outside.
Comanche.
Okay.
Jay, that's cool.
Comanche. Action. Bandne. Action. Bandne. Action. Comanche. Action. Action. Comanche.
Okay, we'll send 4 over there. Alright, let's start moving gear. Let's move these sheep out of the way. Oh no. Oh, tragic. Where is this? This deer is freaking out. Actually, let's put one more bird here. Awesome. That deer's that freaking look at, man. Come on. Come on. Jeez, guys. Took long enough. Mouse.
Forgot the house.
I thought I clicked loom. That's what I was trying to do.
In delay.
This last deer is so dumb.
Would push the last gear towards the mill instead of TTC.
Yeah? That wasn't too great, but whatever.
But nay, Haskell. Ok, outside. J, outside.
Let's go start scanning.
But nay, Haskell. Ok, J,
Who's Lowe's?
outside. But nay, Bantel one. Haskell. Ok. J. But nay.
What do I got? I got 7 and 5. It's actually a little bit too much, I think.
Ok, action. J. But nay. Outside.
Okay, I'm pretty happy with that, I guess.
Ok. J. Equal. But nay. Equal. Outside. J. Outside. Haskell. But nay. Outside. Haskell.
Oh, no. No, I don't want to do that. There you go. That's what we want.
Equal. Haskell. J. Bantel one. Action.
Yikes.
But nay. Aksak.
Didn't have enough to go up. Feels bad.
Ok. Het. Sagonan.
Ok.
That's good.
J. Aksak.
I think I have too much wood right now.
Romanze. Bantelwon. Ku. Bantelwon. Ok.
Het.
Ok. Aksi. Sakonan.
Comanze. Onani. Sak. Onani. Onani.
J. Sakonan. Sakonan. But nay. Sakonan. Ku. Sakonan. Sakonan. J. Asko. Ikko. Asko. Bantelwon. Ikko. Bantelwon. Bantelwon. Ikko. Aksak.
Romanze. Ku. Bantelwon. Ku. Ok. Bantelwon. Ok. Bantelwon.
But nay. Ikko. Aksak.
Sak. Bantelwon. Sak. Ikko. Ok. Sak.
Ok. Aksak. But nay.
Damn, dude.
Bantelwon.
Feels bad. Actually, I want to get that anyways, so that actually works out for me, kind of. Except not being able to get a monk out right away, that hurts.
Comanze. Sak. Het. Ikko. Sak. Aksi.
J. But nay. J. Aksak. Bantelwon.
Bantne. Ikko. Bantelwon. Sak.
Ok.
Romanze.
J.
Het. Sak.
Ikko. Bantelwon. Ikko. Aksi.
Comanze. Bantelwon.
But nay. Sakonan.
Bantelwon. Sak.
Bantelwon. Bantelwon.
Where's my spearman?
Okay.
Ikko.
Oh, there's my spearman.
Het. Ikko. Sak.
Banku. Bantelwon. Command. Ku. Ikko.
Ikko.
Bantelwon.
Comanze. Sak. Ikko.
Ikko. Okay. Ok. Ikko. Ku. Bantelwon. Comanda. Hek.
Ikko. Ku. Comanze. Ikko. Sak.
Comanda. Bantelwon. Bincha. Ku. Ik. Ho. Okay. Banten wo.
Bangkok.
I wasn't paying attention. I should have had that.
Homanta. Banten wo. Ku. Okay. Ik. Ho.
Bantel one.
Command Bangkok. Ah, sak.
Ok. Jebiok.
Hek. Ok. Bincha. Banten wo. Hek. Okay. Ik. Ho.
J.
Ik. Ho.
Ok. Sak.
Homanta. Banten wo. Okay. Ku. Hek.
Bantel.
Banten wo. Ik. Ho.
Nice.
Homanta. Banten wo.
Oh no! What am I doing?
Outside. Okay. Cool. Hek. Bincha. Banten wo.
Jebiok.
Homanta. Bincha. Banten wo.
Yosh! All right, that was fantastic. Even though my TC was idle the entire time, after I made a couple vills. Oh, that was great. Oh, that was so good. Except he had a back gold, which is unfortunate, but I had a perfect conversions for my knights, or for all the knights he had. And I'm so glad I had all those spearmen and stuff. It's perfect. And he's panic, start making skirmishers. My mangonels can counter that, and I can send in the knights that I convert to kill the skirmishers.
J.
Yeah. I agree. Him going knights was not the smartest thing. Let me pull up my my chat here because I forgot to put that up. In order for me to say that this was really
probably strong still. 11.
Yeah, true. But I collected 4 of the relics already. I have tons of gold and wood. I should have been making...
If he went mangonels, you would have struggled.
Yeah. And he had tons of stables too. He had 2 more stables in the back already. But let's look at the stats here. Even though I stopped making villagers, we had the same number of villagers. We both had 35. And I already got 461 relic gold from that. This is, I think, entirely just timing. I hit feudal age at 12 and fast castle 16 minutes. He didn't hit castle age till 20 and it didn't manage to make more villagers than me, which he should have.
But he has more TCS and his farms work faster.
True. If you go to economy, he has...
Shit.
Yeah, his build order was bad. But he didn't really have more wood than me. It was just barely. And he did have a lot more food, though. So he should have made a ton of like scouts or something like that. I think that would have countered me really easily because he had so many stables already. Surely he had tons of food banked up, right? Then he could have just made a bunch of those instead of the skirmishers, and then I would have struggled a lot more, and he might have been able to kill me. But that's where I need to be making more pikemen and more siege with those villagers, because I had 800 wood and 1,000 gold. I wasn't paying attention to that when I should have. This is a little unfair. What the heck is this, man? He had 1 4 tile in his base, and he had a 7 tile in the back of his base. And then he had these 2 extra stones in this pocket of his base, and this extra 3 tile gold. And then there's another 4 tile outside his base. I think that's a bug, because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that stone and that gold should be neutral, and that's basically his. Anyways, GG's. All right, we got a game. It worked. We're at plus 13, so 189, I think, right now. Let me check real quick. Yeah, 189. Cool. All right, Flying Mouse, it's time for a coaching game here. Create a lobby, server set to East US.
Yay, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, let me mute the stream real quick.
Alright.
Oops. I don't think it was meant for you, sorry.
Man, dude, I'm already so tired. But we gotta do age, man. We gotta do age.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I hear you.
You're muted, I think.
I'm muted? Am I muted now?
No, you're not.
Alright, cool. Top civs for beginners. I don't know what the symbols mean.
Oh. Well, that's an issue. So I have to redo the whole list. So I have to redo the whole thing and make it so that it says which civs is which symbol. So it would be in top civs would be Persians, Britons, Berbers, and Slavs.
Okay.
Because they all get a good start into the game, and they all have good knights, or good or very good archers. So it's very easy to play them. And then they often have a lot of options as well. Actually, Japanese should be up there as well. Maybe Spanish too. But then Spanish don't have archers, so that's a bit difficult to play around, so maybe not. Okay,
Yeah, I would say
4 legs, yes, let's go.
Yeah, I think Spanish definitely requires special play.
Yeah. True, but then there are very good new players as well, just because They've got all the trash options completely upgraded, and then the upgrades are all cheaper, so it's easier to get to them and change.
Ooh, Saracens. This is good stuff for you.
Yes, it is. And we play for lakes, right?
Huh?
We play for lakes, I just realized. Remembered.
Oh, interesting. How much is it to make a dock?
150.
150? Alright.
Except if you're Vikings, then it's cheaper. Or Malay, for them it's cheaper as well. Not Malay, Malian, sorry.
I kind of got very unfortunate that my base is kind of in between the lakes or whatever it's called.
Oh, that's bad. Oh no, that's a good idea. I should have considered that.
Wasn't worth it though.
Why?
Because
so I must make a fishing ship right now.
Sorry, I need to check what my dock hotkey is. Unit command. No. Unit command. No. What?
What?
That can't be right. Oh, cycle commands. Here we go. This is what I want. Go to dock. Control V. Okay. Thank you. Sorry. You ready?
Yes.
All right, go. Looks like your house there, bud. Oh, if only you had a house right now. Nice quick walls, but oh, almost, my friend. So close. Unless this was like a master trap all along.
You know, play so bad.
Ooh. Close one.
よいに承知。
はい、行きました。立てます。立てます。収穫します。
ご命令を。はっ。仰せの通り。ご命令を。仰せの通り。よいにいざ仰せの通り。いざ勝負。行け。
なんだ？はい。立てます。行きます。わかりました。
いいよ。立てます。立てます。なに？行きました。立てます。
俺？はい。立てます。いいよ。行きます。立てます。なんだ？立てます。
私？立てます。立てます。
いいよ。はい。何？行きます。行きました。
なに？はい。わかりました。
俺？
いいよ。行きます。立てます。私？立てます。
なんだ？立てます。
はい。いいよ。立てます。
行きます。わかりました。魚を取ります。
私？わかりました。何？わかりました。立てます。私？
いいよ。俺？
はい。わかりました。
See, that's what I was afraid of.
立てます。
なんだ？
私？行きます。立てます。
いいよ。木を切ります。
いいよ。立てます。
よいに命令を承知。仰せのご命令を。
Oh no.
はい。わかりますよ。
Ah, that hurts so much.
立てます。
は承知。ご命令だと。
なんだ？わかりました。立てます。俺行きます。わかりました。
よいに承知。仰せの通り。
何？行きます。いいよ。行きます。立てます。何？
よいに。
俺？行きます。立てます。木を切ります。俺？立てます。木を切ります。
ご命令を。仰せだ。承知。
Oh yeah, Harrison's baby.
よいに承知だ。は承知。ご命令を承知。仰せだ。承知。承知。よいに仰せの。ご命令を承知。仰せの。仰せだ。
行きます。はい。立てます。
は承知。仰せのと。
はい行きました。
ご命令を。
Oh fuck.
よいに仰せの。承知。仰せだ。仰せの。ご命令を仰せの。よいに。
That wasn't worth it.
何？
よいに承知だ。行け。ご命令の承知だ。承知の通り。
なりませます。
はっ、行け。いざ。
はい立てます。
よいに承知の通り。いざ。いざ。ご命令を承知だ。承知だ。
What happened to all my fish? Mate, dude, it feels bad, man. That's a feels bad, man.
いいよおります。はいいいよ行きます。立てます。
いいよ木を切ります。
はっ、仰せの承知。仰せの通り。
何いきました。立てます。いいよ立てます。なんだ立てます。これ行きました。何
いいよわかりました。
ご命令を承知だ。
これ木を切ります。はい行きます。わかりました。
よいに仰せの承知。はっ、仰せの通り。仰せの承知。ご命令を聞け。
いいよ。これ行きます。わかりました。いいよ行きます。なんだわかりました。わかりました。立てます。何耕します。なんだ耕します。いいよ耕します。
Oh no, Mike Stowe, bad Mike Stowe.
よいに聞け。仰せの承知だ。ご命令を聞け。仰せの承知だ。聞け。
私わかりました。
Well, I thought I had my elite skirm upgrade in, but I guess not.
Even with it, you couldn't have pushed that.
よいに仰せの通り。いざ。仰せの通り。
I guess the game's over now.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, except that you get a really good shot in where the Manganelia makes it.
いいよはい行きます。立てます。私行きます。立てます。いいよ
Or if there's pesky men at arms that I don't make
立てます。
or
いいよ
anything.
直します。直します。
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's over.
Yeah, now it's over.
It was fun though. It was fun. I mean, I did clean out this spawn though. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, but that was like 5 fish or something.
True.
It won't get you in. Let's get in that shot. Oh, that's when you scout. That's why it takes so long to kill that.
It's a what?
I thought it was a knight running after the Mangonair, but wasn't. It was only scout. So it took way longer to take it out than I anticipated, so you almost got me there.
So my problem was I invested too much into walls when I should have built my blacksmith first so I could get up to Castle Age closer to you, and that way I'd be able to have a mangonel out.
I mean, it would have been good if there was any Sith. I mean, first off, you need to finish him, and second off, the would have been good if I wouldn't have been Saracens, because they can just siege through the palisades, because they do not 1 damage, but since I'm in Castle Age already 3, so
Yeah, okay.
I break through them so much, actually 4, so quickly. Normally it would take 250 shots, I take like 50-ish. That means 5 volleys with 10 archers. That's nothing.
Yeah. Man, that was such a good sneak because I literally never pay attention, or at least this game, I wasn't paying attention enough to the mini-map. And it's like, before I even realized it, like, all my fish were gone. I'm just like, oh, there must be a sneak dock over there.
The thing is, I timed it correctly. So I take you with the archers, and at the same time I ungarrisoned the fire ships, so you wouldn't notice.
Oh, okay.
Because you get the first attack sound, and then you don't get the next attack sound for a couple of seconds. So, you know, I marked the attack with another attack, which is something you see a lot in high-level play. Alright. Do another one?
Yeah, do you mind if I do one rank match first? I want to kind of go, like, rank match, practice match, that way.
Okay. I have to find a template to do the beginner's overview with something that people actually understand.
Yeah. Because, like, that was the thing I had about Hera's video when he made his, like, top tier saves or whatever, is that he just did the emblems or whatever. And you can't, not everyone knows what the emblems are.
Yeah, especially people who actually need the list don't know. So, it might, like, people who know the game, like, yeah, that makes sense, or no, that doesn't make sense. And newer people are just there and say, like, okay, I have no idea what you're talking about.
The only time you don't need, like, text or something is if it's extremely obvious. For example, like, if you're doing a ranking of, like, the best fast food restaurants, right? And you putting up, like, their logo or, like, you know, stuff like that. Because, I mean, I don't know. I feel like the people who know all the emblems are people who kind of already know what the best civs are and stuff. They don't really need a ranking video, you know? I hope I don't get arena again. $18 days to go, and I need 19 more followers. Hey, guess what? I'm doing arena again.
Nice. I will be...
Oh, this time I'm facing against Magyars, though.
Boom and playing to Pike and Eagle Warrior.
Do what?
I mean, you could try to do the same thing you did against me and just make more spearmen, as you normally do. The siege monk push with more spearmen than usual. Or what you can do is try to boom and overrun them with Eagle Warriors, because it's very hard for them to counter those.
But this server is pretty laggy, though. I'm not enjoying... Last game was okay, I guess, but this one is really stuttery, man. The hell? Oh, he's East Asia. I shouldn't be having this type of ping on an East Asia server.
Bangkok. Bangkok. Bantelwood. Haskell. Haskell.
Like, is it my computer, my connection, the reason why this is lagging so hard? Like, it's skipping like every like 2 seconds.
I don't know, it might be.
Is it? Could it be
check
there?
your task manager, but
So it doesn't look like I am having any internet. I'm not having any internet problems right now. It could very well be on his end. If he has like a really terrible PC, would that make me lag as well? Or just make him lag?
if you have terrible TC, it's normally you that lags, not the opponent.
Start the game already!
Yes. Romance. Cool. Bantelwood.
Bantne, Bantelwon. Iku, Aktion.
Batne. Haskell.
Command.
Man, it feels like my game's going in like slow motion here, dude.
Bantne. Zack, Axi.
Oh, Haskell.
I am about to lose a villager to boar because of this lag. Yep. That's... I don't know if I can play here, man. This is really bad for me.
J. Haskell. Batne. Haskell. Cool. Bantelwood. Oh, Bantelwood. Oh, Bantelwood. Cool. Oh, Bantelwood. 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 J. Haskell. Bantelwood. Ok. Romance. Bantelwood. Bantelwood.
Het. Aktion.
Oh, Bantelwood. Haskell.
Aktion. Komandse. Bantne. Iku. Aktion.
Batne. Haskell. Ok.
Aktion. Komandse. Aktion. Het. Aktion. Bantelwon. Axi.
J. Axi. Oh, Axak. Bantelwood.
Komandse.
J. Bantelwood. Oh, Ikho. Haskell. Batne.
Zack.
God, dude, it's so bad. Can you? Is it lagging on your on my stream too?
Let me check again. Each Windows iPhone.
Het.
No, no, it's not.
Bantel one. Bantel one.
Ok, ach, zack.
Bantel one. J. But nay.
I have to like predict what everyone's going to be doing. It's really weird.
It was basically how we played Age before.
Oh, that's cool.
That's how we played Age before we played on HD on Vivi with an Game Ranger and the zoned ace. It was just so much lag. It was always like this. Where if you were unlucky, your villager would die to the boar because of lag.
I did lose a villager to boar because of lag.
But the deer pushing seems to be fine enough.
Yeah, but I mean,
Just wonder why you push them all the way to the GC when you can just push them to the mill. Like last time you did.
Outside. But nay.
Okay.
Oh. J. Asco. But nay. Outside. J. Outside. Axi. J. Outside. Axi. But nay. Axi.
Ok, ach, zack, axi.
oh, that's awesome.
Okay, ach, zack.
Ok. Outside. J. Bantel one.
Comanze,
But nay. Outside.
bantne. Okay,
Oh, Asco.
ok, acción.
What did I got? I got 11 on wood.
nay.
And it
Oh.
should be okay.
Axi.
I'm actually gonna pull one off and go over to gold here.
Sakona.
Comanze, zack, onane.
J. Sakonan. Ok. Sakonan. J. But nay. J. Ok. Asco. Ikho.
Acción.
But nay. Outside.
So are you trying to boom your way to victory or are you
Dude, he's already in Castle Age before me. This is not very good.
Yeah, it's not too good, but on the other hand, if he's up that early, he can't be getting too much eco, so he might just try to play straight knights
Yeah.
or straight CA. Straight CA would be difficult if you don't get enough monks out in time. But then straight knights would be perfectly, if you put it perfectly into plan. And if he actually tries to boom behind that, it wouldn't be as strong as 2 villages later.
Comanze,
Bantel one.
I would have gotten the upgrades before pikemen.
Ikho. Outside.
okay,
Aktiul. Aksi. Ok. Aksi.
Mantel wall. But nay outside.
Mantel one. Okay. Ok. Mantel one.
J mantel wall. Outside. Hey, mantel wall.
Okay. Mantel one.
Binchan.
Banku.
Comanta. Ok. Ik ho. Mantel wall. Hey, mantel wall. Ik ho. Outside.
Mantel one.
Comanta. Ik ho.
Mantel one.
But nay. Ik mantel wall. Mantel wall. Outside. Heck. Ku. Mantel wall. Ok. Ik ho. Mantel wall. Ik ho. Binchan. Mantel wall. Ik ho.
Mantel one.
Oh, he's already got a castle.
Oh shit, you're dead. This unique unit is good against siege and monks.
Outside.
You're so dead. Although if you have enough tanks with you, you maybe still win. But then you need to push hard and around the castle.
Binchan. Mantel wall. Ik ho. Binchan.
Do you see how that one stone wall is going up? That means he's going to try and wall behind that.
Yeah, I see it. I see.
And then on the Tokyo tree, shut out of range with that. Move in.
I just killed my own monks. I just killed 2 of my own monks.
Oh god. Seriously walling.
But nay. Ik ho. Outside.
No, if that goes up, you're dead.
Yeah, I realize that.
He should have shot more villages. Although he's losing so many villagers, he still can win. I'm not sure if you're... That Mangonair micro wasn't good, but anyway.
Outside.
Now go back and keep making more villages. I mean, you can try to get in on the very left-hand side. That might still be an option, but now you need to rebalance everything back at home. So on the other side of the castle, you should be able to... And keep making more monks. And get the invention. That's the range shit. Try to send on monks to the very edges of his walls and look if you maybe get a conversion against the villager. That's huge, and you can wall her in and make him really nervous. Or you could try to ram his castle down actually to get 6 rams. Yeah, ramming down his castle seems like a very good idea with all the wood you got. 6
Okay.
rams and then put
Outside,
the
outside.
pikemen and eagle warriors inside. You need 5 rams to take it down and 1 ram to stand in front of your monks so it soaks arrows and the monks don't get killed. And you will need a second siege workshop if you want to make so many rams.
Equal. Outside. Heck.
Now getting a convert against the woodline would be very strong.
Nothing. There's nothing there.
Then just destroy the lumber camp with the yes.
Comanze.
Then try to look on the very other side as well.
Heck.
And keep making more monks and get redemption.
I already have it.
Have it yet? Okay. Then get the other attacks as well. Fine. Maybe pull some off of gold because you have a lot of gold. Build a second lumber camp with half of the gold villages.
Outside. Outside.
Zack, zack, onani.
Yeah, the extra hit points are especially nice.
Ach, zack.
2 more rams and you're ready to go. Maybe build a market that just... Oh, you have to build a market. Maybe just buy some wood to make the rams now. And then put in spearmen into the rams and attack the castles. Let's go. Remember 1 ram, so 5 rams against the castle and 1 ram in front of the monk so you can convert the units of his. And then check the castle's upgrades for ranged units.
Okay.
Get the pikemen around to already put into the rams so you can move as soon as they're ready.
But nay.
Quite a bit ahead in score, which is good. You also have full map control, which is also very good. Can you move a little bit closer to the castle so you can actually see the range? And then keep making more houses and buy some more wood so you can actually make... Yeah, you have the 6 rams. Put them all inside and then let's go. Bring the monks behind the rams, but be sure that 1 ram is between the... does not attack the castle, but it's between the monks and the ATC. So, you can protect it. Make more rams and make more siege.
I think he got heresy.
Heresy? Why? Because he's trying to convert the ram.
No, because his unit died as soon as I was converted.
The unit died because the castle shot it. Nice win. Let's go. Doing another thing. Make a lot of eagles now. You've got so much gold. Make eagles and get the defense in the second way. And buy some food so you can keep making villages and eagles. Oh god, he's walling so heavy. Get it amongst behind. He's open between the gold and the forest.
But nay, outside.
Try and get the conversion ability against enemy monks. Nice work with the ram inside. Just
Yes!
so
I did
it! You did it! Yes, man! Rams, boy, rams.
Why? Why did he resign, man? He had 3 TC. Boom. He was doing great.
Because he was too stressed out. Because all of your units. And the funny thing is, now look at this tech tree, and then look at what his unique unit does.
He was Magyars, right?
Yeah.
Castle. The Elite Magyar, right?
Yeah.
Strong versus siege weapons. Weak versus pikemen and camel riders. More resistant to monks.
That thing is basically a hussar with a +8 attack bonus against siege.
Wow. But he didn't make
Yes.
any.
Yes, he didn't, and that's the stupid thing.
He had 2 castles.
Yes.
The only thing he made was 1 Mangonel, and he popped it out right next to my ram, and I just rammed it down.
Yeah, I saw that. Nice one. You could have even ungarrisoned the pikemen inside of the ram, so the villagers killing the ram would have been killed by the pikemen. But even so, that was a messy game. But you pushed enough to win anyways.
The beginning of that game was so laggy for me.
Yeah. Happens.
Yeah. And again, this map was glitched as well. I mean, not really much, but his the neutral 2 tile stone was on his side. Hey, Uncle Dude, thank you so much. Yeah, we definitely put him back into a corner, and I had the Mangonel on the right.
Every game to be too fair with randomly generated maps.
I know, but like that's easy for them to fix, though, right? Like, it's just a coding thing.
Not really, because the way it's coded, it generates in proximity to so. There's a proximity around the town center in which stuff spawns, which has a certain value. So sheep, for example, always spawn between 5 tiles and 16 tiles away from BTC. So, and the same thing that's with your starting resource as well. And all the other resources are just spawned somewhere, but in a certain distance from any other resource of the same type.
Okay.
And then there are some precautions that resources don't spawn in the same spot and stuff. But
so I think what I should have done is after my rams started going towards the castle, I should have kept making more rams and then gone after his other castle, or start adding in more Mangonels to
start adding more Mangonels, yeah.
Yeah, and then I was researching Eagle Warrior, and I had eagles on the way. But at this point, I have 1,700 gold and 700 wood, and I'm not using the stone when I use this strategy, right? So, should I just sell the stone and then make more production? And what production should I be making?
So you want as many monks as you can handle micro-wise, and then you want, if your S takes, a lot of upgrades. So the first thing to get is normally the extra HP, because you get 20 more HP, I think, from that upgrade, and then also you get +5 because your S takes, and then you want to get redemption, and then you want to get further, it's called, for extra speed, and then you can start thinking about maybe getting
well, in this case, I got redemption really early because I knew he was in Castle Age.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is okay, but that's a lot of gold. So if you sell your stone early, you can use that to get more gold early on. So you can make monks earlier, so you don't have to send as many villagers to gold as early. And then you should have gotten the eco upgrades a bit earlier than you did. You made pikemen before any eco upgrades. That's not advisable.
Well, that's because he was up so fast. I was worried that he was going to have some type of cavalry unit out ahead of time.
But normally what you do is you can start making a couple of spearmen, and then your monks take a couple more minutes because you first build the monastery, and then you will get the first 2 monks. Preferably in a monastery that's inside of the base, so you can actually have, if the resource is there, in case he pushes back. Although if he pushes back, you die anyway, so whatever. Yeah, I mean your push is really all in, isn't it? So
yeah. Because at this point he has a second siege workshop, and I have only 4 rams alive at this point, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pikemen.
You could have gone for his siege workshop for his other siege workshop of rams, and then for his TC. And
I did. I destroyed 1 siege workshop already.
I know. So that's why I said his other siege workshop. And
Okay.
then also, he was completely open between the gold and the wood line. So he could have just walked through with the monks, and then it's really hard for him to do anything, especially if you get the monk next to the siege workshop and start to convert it. He's
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was like, redemption, I can convert the siege workshop.
Yeah, and then you push down the TCs because you can't convert them with the rams, and then he has no way of defending.
But his castle's right next to one of the TCs. I feel like the castle will destroy the rams, though.
Yeah, but you won't even want to push that TC next to the castle. You want to push the other TC down there, the center one of the 3. Because that basically halves his effectiveness, because you're in the center of his eco, he can't take his gold. That TC in the middle that's the starting TC, so there's no gold next to it, so there's only farms.
Oh, okay.
And then we spotted earlier that there are no villages in the woodline to the right, so either they're somewhere in that corridor way back, but then you won't get them anyway because you're slowest part. But more probably they're going to the left, where they actually are. There's a lot of them, you see. And if you push down that woodline and that gold down there, he has no resources to take.
Okay. Yeah, and I kept that 1 mangonel up there at the top in case he went back over there.
Which is okay, but I would have preferred the monks and the magnets closer to the castle attack. So you completely stayed out of range. But that meant if he made his unique unit actually, which would have countered your
Well, actually, I just realized he'd never had a barracks. He tried when I was ramming down his castle. He tried to put up a barracks, but I had a monk at this little corner, and then the monk went to convert the
villager that built the barracks.
Yeah.
And you were running why the villager immediately died when it was right next to a castle.
Well, yeah, okay, whatever.
So, what I would have done differently to at least have a chance of countering the Magyar Tsar bit is I would have sent only 5 of the 6 rams onto the castle, and the 6th ram halfway to the castle, so it's still in range of the castle and it gets shot, because once it's at the bottom of the castle it doesn't get shot anymore. So I can move the monks closer to my rams to back them up. Right?
Okay.
Because I have something that catches the fire. The risk is if he starts to micromanage down your monks, you're in trouble. But normally he's so stressed he won't, even on higher levels. And then you have monks to convert his unique units. And if he's microing your monks down one by one, it's taking him a lot of effort, so the castle will probably go down.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I'm also at a point with this much gold. I could literally buy a castle if I wanted to, and then
but the castle won't give you anything, because if he's the castle and you have a castle and you have no eco, he will be in him first and he will start making traps first. And if you take the time to go to him, his eco is so strong that even if you trap him down, he will just crush you anyway.
So I just need to be making a lot more units. So this was good, but if I see, he must have gone to stone really early to get that castle up, because by the time I was forward attacking his walls, he already had that castle up. That was crazy.
Yeah, his build order was really clean. It was very nice played.
And I also lost a village to the boar, that sucked.
Yeah, your build order wasn't clean at all.
I don't know why it was so laggy in the beginning of that game. It's really frustrating. And then I also got some good shots in when he was trying to put up that second castle, and I sent all the pikemen in there to attack the vills, and I brought mangonels to try to kill as many vills as I can before it went up.
Would you look at the side here? I want to see his castle age time. I think now his build wasn't actually as perfect
Oh,
as I thought.
technology. He had 1116 feudal and then a 1505 castle.
Although that was almost perfect. Actually, it was perfect. No, almost perfect. He was one villager down at that point. But yeah, that was. 1505 is a really solid castle age time. But then making a castle means his eco would have sucked a lot.
Yeah, because you look at the timeline, he didn't actually. He had 63 villager high to my 42, right? But if you look at the timeline, like, I don't know, you don't really see it.
The reason why you had more villagers was because he never really made that. He quit making villagers after he built his castles because he invested so much. So his castle age time was really quick, and you can see a bit that he stopped making villagers for a bit just to be able to get the food and get up so quickly, and make a castle as well. So he had his TC idle for about half a minute to be able to click up so early.
Okay.
But that later meant that he had less villagers. So after he got the castle down, and then the second castle as well, his eco sucked probably so much that he had real trouble of creating villages.
Yeah, if you look at the economy, he had 1,400 stone collected.
Yeah.
I had more wood and, of course, more gold. I got 2,000. I got all the relics. I had 2,000 gold from just relics.
Yeah, Aztec relic gold is so insane.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, normally a relic is about 1 villager mining gold. So 5 relics are 5 villagers mining gold. And then with Aztecs, it's more like 7. 6.5. That's pretty nuts.
Yeah, I think this is definitely good for me to try to get to more than just 5 farms later on so that I can get upgrades, for example, like armor upgrade for pikemen or something. And if I want to do eagles later, that way I can just run them into the eco and they won't die as fast to TC fire.
What's sad that replays don't function anymore once there's an update with DE. Otherwise, I would have sent you a replay of a game where I played that strategy with Aztecs against Turks, and I actually managed to boom behind it, which is possible if you manage to split your attention to keep creating villages and micro the monks at the same time.
Yeah, that's really hard for me.
That's hard for a lot of people, and that's one of the reasons why I am the size I am without any hotkeys. Because I can split my attention.
All right, well let's back out of this. I'm at 1105 now for my rating.
Still, the most important thing for you still is decision making.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, if you hadn't known to go for Rams, the game would have been the other way around, I imagine. Because then you wouldn't have been able to push him, and once you're not able to push him, he outbooms you so crazy. 4 lakes again, or do you want to play something else?
No, I'll probably do something else. Let's just do an Arabia game.
Right. DOS.
God dang it, dude.
آماده معماری معمار
What do I do with goths? Yeah, God.
آماده علوف جمع
سلام
کن.
علوف جمع کن. آری معمار معمار آماده علوف جمع کن. سلام معمار چوب بر. آری علوف جمع کن. سلام شکارچی آماده صحیح کنم. صحیح صحیح.
سلام صحیح. معمار علوف جمع
آری
کن.
آری
Oh
صحیح.
God.
شکارچی آماده شکارچی آری آری
آری شکارچی.
صحیح شکارچی
سلام شکارچی.
آماده شکارچی آری آری علوف جمع کن. معمار
آری معمار.
سلام آماده
Wow, my lag is really bad.
Yeah.
سلام میکنم. شکارچی شکارچی آری علوف جمع کن. آماده معمار علوف جمع کن. آری علوف جمع کن.
You got here pretty early. Some good
آماده.
scouting, man.
آری صحیح. معمار چوب بر. آری شکارچی. آماده آری صحیح. آری صحیح. سلام آری صحیح. شکارچی.
That scouting wasn't as good.
آری چوب بر. آماده شکارچی. سلام آری صحیح. شکارچی. آماده شکارچی.
You win some, you lose some.
صحیح شکارچی.
By lose some, I mean a lot because
سلام
now I don't have.
معمار
سلام
آری علوف جمع کن. آماده سلام علوف جمع کن.
آماده آری علوف جمع کن.
آماده سلام صحیح. آری کنم. صحیح کنم.
That is unfortunate. I'm not gonna lie.
آری صحیح. آری صحیح. معمار
سلام آری آری معمار معمار سلام
آماده معمار
آماده
سلام آری میکنم صحیح آری میکنم صحیح معمار 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 آری صحیح میکنم معمار آماده آری صحیح سلام آری کنم آری صحیح معمار
آری معدن چی آری
آماده معمار سلام صحیح معمار
سلام صحیح صحیح معمار
آری معمار
آماده صحیح معمار
آماده معمار
آری سلام آری کنم معمار
آری معمار
آماده صحیح معمار
سلام معمار
آری صحیح کنم علوف جمع کن سلام
Close one.
آری
آماده آری سلام چوبور آماده
Oh no, 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 it's so bad.
آری صحیح سلام آری کنم سلام چوبور آماده کنم آری صحیح صحیح
آماده آری کنم صحیح آری صحیح آماده سلام آری معمار
سلام صحیح
آماده صحیح معمار
آری آماده صحیح آری صحیح سلام آری صحیح
سلام آری کنم آری صحیح
آماده آری صحیح آری
سلام صحیح آری کنم آری
سلام آری کنم
آماده کنم چوب آری معمار
سلام آماده صحیح
Oh, what the hell?
آماده صحیح کنم آری صحیح چوب
آری صحیح کنم
سلام معمار آری معمار علوف جمع کن
سلام آری صحیح علوف جمع کن
سلام صحیح آری صحیح معمار آماده آری کنم
آماده
سلام صحیح چوب
آری
آری معمار آماده معمار
Brother, those quick balls.
آماده آری سلام علوف جمع کن
آری معمار سلام آماده معمار
آری معمار سلام معمار آماده معمار
سلام صحیح کنم علوف جمع کن آری کنم علوف جمع کنم آماده صحیح معمار
Well, you got super good value out of that.
آماده صحیح معمار آری معمار
آری صحیح آری صحیح سلام معمار آری صحیح معمار آماده معمار
Why did they stop? Why did they stop and attack a freaking spearman, man?
آماده. آری. معمار. سلام. آری کنم.
God, you stupid horses. I pretty much have three useless scouts right now. So this is awesome.
آری
آماده. صحیح. معمار.
So much, please. Oh no, if you point to spear, this works.
سلام. آری. آری.
Oh my days, dude.
معمار. آری. معمار.
سلام معمار معدنچی آماده چوب بر صحیح معدنچی سلام آری کنم صحیح معدنچی
سلام. صحیح کنم. معمار. آماده. چوب بر. صحیح. آری. معمار. آری.
Me being stupid.
معمار. سلام. آری. معمار. آماده. آری کنم. سلام. آری. صحیح. میکنی. آری. صحیح کنم. آری کنم. صحیح کنم. معدنچی.
What time are you? I'm at 20:30. Oh, now it's moving again a bit.
2050. Yikes,
Yeah,
man.
I'm catching up. My lag is definitely worse than yours was last game.
صحیح معمار
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
آری.
Now I'm at 21:20, so it should be fine.
آماده.
Oh nice, I found that one lonely scout.
سلام. معمار.
What do you suggest I do at this point, since I feel like I'm behind?
Maybe react to what's coming next, because it will probably surprise you a bit.
آماده. معمار. معدنچی.
I wouldn't say surprise is a word I would use.
آری صحیح معمار معدنچی آری صحیح
The real surprise isn't here yet. So
معمار
there it is.
No, I already saw the castle.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
سلام
معدنچی. آری.
آری کنم سلام آماده آری معدنچی معمار
سلام معمار
آری آری کنم آماده آری معمار
Damn, Knights are so strong against Mongan Elves.
آماده کنم
Also, that castle placement is so
آری
off.
آری معمار
Also, I haven't seen if the Mongan Elves have or not, so I'm not sure what that.
سلام کنم
Well, or not.
آری آری سلام معدنچی
سلام میکنم
آماده صحیح معمار
آری تعمیر کار
سلام آری صحیح آری آری آماده میکنم آری میکنم سلام معمار
I hate you so much. 98%, man.
sorry.
That's why I attacked it.
معمار
آماده صحیح معمار سلام میکنم آری آری کنم
Well, this is unfortunate.
صحیح معمار
آری معمار
آری معمار
What do you suggest I do?
Hard to say. I don't know how equal looks like.
آماده تعمیر کار
And also, with that amount of lag, you can't really get your...
سلام صحیح
Can you go to...
آری
آری معمار تعمیر کار آماده صحیح سلام آری آری
آماده صحیح آری معدنچی
سلام آری کنم معمار آری
سلام معدنچی
آماده صحیح تعمیر کار
آماده تعمیر کار
Oh my days.
آری معمار
معمار
آماده معمار سلام معمار آماده
Dude, that is like barely too far away, man. You should have made that a little bit closer, I think. Don't you think so? Got him!
Yeah, probably.
آری معمار
Well, I wasn't paying attention there. That's embarrassing. I just lost all of that. Well, that was fun.
سلام صحیح کنم معمار آماده چوب بر آری آری
GG.
I don't want to call it, but what was that?
You don't have to, we can continue. It's still relatively close.
How so?
I don't know how your eco looks, but it can't be too bad. And then I don't have that many units, so maybe you can pull that. Especially since I lost so many pikemen just now.
سلام معمار
And you're getting away with building a castle my face because I couldn't be actually seeing it for the first time.
تعمیرکار
آماده تعمیر صحیح تعمیر
آری صحیح تعمیرکار آماده تعمیرکار
Like, I want to keep trying, but like, I kind of feel like it is over. You know what I mean?
آری معمار
Yes, it is. It's your choice.
معمار آماده معدنچی
آری معدنچی
آری معمار سلام معمار
سلام معمار
آری معمار سلام آری معدنچی
Damn villager. Well, if you take me off of gold there, what do I do?
سلام تعمیرکار آری معمار آماده کنم
معمار
So frustrating.
Make skirms.
سلام آری آری آمریکا
سلام امریکا
سلام آری صحیح آری معمار معمار
You were in and you didn't realize. Ay, ay, ay.
آری صحیح معمار
Oh, I lose too much eco right now.
You can kill Mangonal with nuts.
Where did all my knights go? That is not where I wanted them to go.
Oh, I just hit all of them.
آماده
Oh, and there's a castle there too. Oh, that's cool. All right. Okay.
Yeah, now it's GG.
Yeah. It was over. It's been over for a while, but you know.
Not too sure about that. Before I had clicked up to Castle, you could have done some real damage with those knights, but you kept not getting in and then getting cleaned up by pikemen I had around the base.
Yeah.
You need to use the mobility against the slow pikemen.
In knowing that you're Goths, I should have walled up sooner.
Yeah, but then my
Tronald underscore dump underscore is now following.
The nice thing about going with the kind of play I did, I was relatively quickly in Castle Age.
Okay, hey, Flying. So get this. This is really funny. So this guy, Tronald Dump, is now following me. And Santa said he's been naughty this year, which is hilarious because the name is a pun on Donald Trump. So
I mean, why
thank you so much for following, man.
He's making fun of himself. So.
No, I'm not making fun of him. It was ironic timing that there's like a 70% chance that you get.
You had the stronger set, and you probably would have won with some micro, and if you were willing to make some counter to the pikeman. But then whatever counter you make to the pikeman before imp is countered by the hot Carl, so
I know.
then you need a mixture of
needed
skirmishers and knights.
Yeah, I needed to be much more aggressive earlier on to try to do a lot of damage to prevent you from getting to imp.
But then I had mangonels as well, so yeah, normally you need to be the one to apply pressure, which you did a bit in feudal age, but not as much as you could have.
Yeah, and my scouts that I sent to go towards your base, they stopped going to your base and decided to fight the spearmen, which that was cool.
No, they went to my base, but they aggroed on my starting scout, and then I pulled them back towards the spearman I was sending forward to catch you off guard at your home base. So that's why they fought there, because they followed my starting scout into the spearman.
Well, rip. Why were you
Which
so
means
late to
that-
feudal age?
Because I made 6 fucking militia in Dark Age.
That makes sense. But you got huge value out of them, so it was worth it.
You playing one more?
Yeah, also being up so late meant that I was
Yeah, man, I am gonna be playing more.
Although not as quickly as I could have been because I invested quite a bit into Spearman.
Alright, well, it's time for me to do my rank match.
Alright. So I'm gonna go back to look for tier list that actually shows what's going on.
Hopefully I'll be able to do better versus these other opponents compared to you.
You probably will.
What's your elo right now?
1350 or something like that.
Oh, wow. If I want to try to get 1200, I need to really improve a lot, I think. I don't know why, but I'm getting a little sleepy, man. I'm hoping I don't get arena again. I've had 2 arena matches in a row. I practiced so hard on 4 lakes, but I haven't had a 4 lakes game.
Maybe a lot of people on your elo ban it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I guess people might elo want to do like things they're protected, so like Hill Fort Arena feels very safe for them.
Hopefully I can BF some help in this next one game.
Yeah, I appreciate any help for sure. But don't try to help me too much because I need to try to learn. I feel like I need to make some mistakes in order for me to improve. Does that make sense? Like, yeah. It said estimated time was 1 minute 58 seconds, and it is now almost 3 minutes. I get the feeling I'm going to be playing against someone much better in this next match.
Expect the counter to your army and create the counter to the counter.
I will check him out on AOE.net, so I can tell you what's the elo.
What'd you say?
If you tell me his name, I will
like
check him out.
Knights are countered
on,
by pikes, so skirms counter those pikes.
Okay.
So I can tell you his elo.
All right, thanks for the tip, man. Yeah, I'll try to think about that more.
Oh, I completely forgot Vikings. That's the new list. The names are barely readable, but because whatever, it's fine.
You should have put like the. Could you put like the names a little higher? Like they're so tiny, and they're like on like the black border, so like they blend in.
Shit, gonna redo the whole thing again. Maybe I find a better version.
Or like if you could put like if you do black, and then do like can you do like a border around the like or just make a bold font, just so that just need to make the letters a little bit bigger. Like I think what you have is perfect. It's fine. You just need to just increase font size and add bold to it if that's possible. Yeah, this does. I think this next one actually will definitely probably be my last one, just because it's past 2 a.m. and I don't know why, but I'm so tired. Gosh dang it, man! I got arena again. 3 times in a row.
At least it lets you perfect your arena style.
Interesting. I'm facing Japanese.
All right, that sounds like a random pick though.
J. Outside.
Japanese and
Hmm?
Japanese, there's no map where they're really bad, but then they're really average on most maps, except hybrid maps. They fall off a bit in the late game, but they can basically do any option, and they have a bit of an eco bonus, so they're probably the most normal surf out of all of them.
Alright.
Countering Samurai would be very difficult for you if you let him get to them in numbers, but you can't convert them because then you would definitely need archers to do anything.
Outside.
Japanese samurais are strong against unique units, countered by archers.
J. Ok.
Romanze, Aktion.
Dang, dude, he is already trying. I definitely feel that this guy's a pretty good player. I get the feeling.
But nay, Haskell. J.
How so?
Haskell.
Actually, let me look for him.
But nay, Haskell. J.
He's 11-27, so he's basically just about your elo.
But nay, Haskell.
Although he's played over 300 games and climbed his way out of the 800 league, where he was in January, so he's basically really your level. He's got a lot of experience with the evil. He was really bad for a very long time.
But nay, Haskell.
Also, he's from Chile. No, from Taiwan, sorry. Why do I think that? Oh, whatever.
Oh, I'm getting some lag again.
J. Ikko. But nay. Hasku. Hasku. But nay. Hasku.
Ok. Acțiuni. Acțiuni.
J. Hasku. Ok. Acțiuni. But nay. J. Ikko. 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 Ok. Outside. Outside.
Houses.
Yeah.
But nay. Outside.
And I forgot about pushing deer.
J. Bantelwon. Outside. Ok. Hasku.
Oof, that was not a very good one.
J. Ikko. Hasku. But nay.
No, come on. This lag.
J. Hasku. Oh, Hasku.
Alright, one deer left.
But nay. Bantelwon. Chakonan.
One deer. Not super clean.
J. Hasku.
Comance.
Alright. At least that's done now.
But nay.
We got 4, got 5.
Bantne. Ok.
Actually, let's do this.
Hasku. But nay. J. Ok. Outside.
He. Achtzak.
But nay.
Bantne.
Ok. Hasku. J. Axe.
Comance. Ok. Achtzak. Achtzak.
Ok. Outside. Ikko. Bantelwon. Ikko. Bantelwon. J. Outside.
Comance.
But nay.
I feel like I'm missing.
Ikko. Ikko. Achs. He. Ok. Comance. Achs. Banko. Banko. Achtzak. He. Ok. Achtzak. Achtzak. Ok. Achtzak.
J. Outside. But nay.
Yikes. That lag is tough, man.
Bantne. Sak. Sak. Unane.
Looks like I'll just have enough food, maybe.
Ok.
Sak. Sak. Unane. Unane. Sak. Unane.
Nice.
But nay. Outside. Outside. Ok. J.
Bantne.
Ok. J. Hasku. Ikko. Bantelwon. Ikko.
Would Japanese make cavalry ever? Do you think that would be something they would do, or no?
They can do everything.
Outside.
They don't get the last defense upgrade and they don't get paladin, but they can do very well with cavalry in Castle Age and even into Imp. You wouldn't rely on cavalry.
They don't have hussars nor paladin, but maybe.
But nay.
It's perfect like in Sue would be something like like samurai with some kind of archer up behind, probably archer and samurai, maybe archer, cap archer and samurai, if he feels bold and likes to mic a lot.
But nay.
Samurais are countered by archers. If they counter your archers with cavalry, you'll need pikemen.
I love the lag in this game. It's amazing.
Mr. Pronodam knows what he's talking about, yeah.
But nay. J. Bantelwood. Winchar. Bantelwood.
Since Aztecs haven't got the eco,
Idle
he
DC.
should be able to win this. Not sure idly at the same time.
Bantelwood. J. But nay.
Rip.
Outside.
Just gonna grab redemption now.
Go to collect, you need a second monastery. Then you wouldn't be able to afford. Oh, actually good.
Okay. Bantelwood. J. Bantelwood.
Gosh, this freaking lag is so bad. I'm getting like 3-second lags right now.
Start the game already! Start the game already!
He built a castle in my face.
Wall behind.
But nay. Bantelwood.
If he's building a castle on your walls, wall behind with the second one, with second line of walls, and then push him on the front.
But
Yeah, you can easily wall to the stone, and then from the stone, all the way around. Just be careful to make P-Tarts gets in rather easily right now. So maybe getting a university and researching fortified walls might be an idea.
But nay.
You will need one more to wall.
J. Outside. J. Outside. But nay. Outside.
One such as great. Keep making it.
Consider archery range at some point soon.
Maybe get a monk back into your base to convert anything he tries to breach your walls with.
But nay. Outside.
Sack.
Good wall.
Sack.
Yeah. We need a monastery behind that so you can't fit in with all these samurai. And maybe start working on a third wall. Because if you've got P-Tarts, he's got in really quickly.
Sack.
If it wouldn't be lagging this bad, I wouldn't be having so much of a problem.
Oh, that was a P-Tart there. The one wall.
Okay. Bantel wall. Bantel wall.
You need to repair that wall where the P-Tart hit you. Among some siege behind, and you can push into his base because he's open now.
Outside. Bantel wall. Outside. But nay. Outside. Outside. Hey. Cool.
There's another P-Tart coming, you see him? He's waiting for a second one, that might get nasty.
But nay. Bantel wall. Outside.
Nice reward there.
Jay. Bantel wall.
Okay.
Trying to convert him, I'm unable to come. He's got a second half.
Cool. Command. Outside. Okay. Cool. Bantel wall.
Keep making more monks.
Outside.
That might be great.
Hey,
Yes, this is alright. Redemption is such a great pick. Keep pressure in the...
Bantel wall. Jay?
We already have archery range, but whatever. And get fortified wall, you have the resource squad now. Start converting his buildings. So he has to delete them. Careful not to lose too many units. Converting the buildings inside of the base.
But nay, Jay?
Even if you just convert a few houses with the monks, you won't be able to do much. Because he has to beat them.
Yes!
If he doesn't
We did it!
then he-
He tapped out. Whoo, baby.
Need more conversions, man. But,
It's over. What are you talking about?
oh, he GG'd? Nice.
He GG'd.
Well done, man.
Good job. Laughing face.
Yeah, I did the archery range just as a backup if I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
But I had 3 monks at home, and I could get conversions easily on those guys. Again, I had 1,000 wood and 1,000 gold, but I didn't correct all the relics this time.
Which isn't too bad because pushing was more important. Although
if I would have destroyed that TC I was hitting with the onagers, I would have been able to go right into his wooded line on the left.
Yeah.
And then I could go around the castle and destroy that other TC as well, because the castle is just where it's positioned, you know?
I would have taken you brought 5 monks with 3 mangonels, I would have taken 2 of them and start converting houses. Because
I
you
did.
probably won't need 5 to convert. Oh, you did, but you did really late.
Yeah.
Then, because you didn't convert any by now. Because if you convert the houses, he either has to delete them, or lets you allow, or you can delete them, so you get into it with
Okay. Yeah. I see.
right? You don't want houses
He
for
didn't
pop
even have a
space,
stable.
but you want houses to be able to delete them and get a wall into his quick walls, right?
Yeah, he didn't make a stable at all. He just went straight castle to samurai.
Which isn't too bad normally, because you need to master archers to counter samurai. Except
Not even a
if you have a
barracks.
lot of siege or monks.
Yeah, why didn't this guy GI
Which you had.
scouts?
Yeah, but he didn't. But you need a stable or not? No, sorry, he didn't have a barracks, so he couldn't get arson or squires, and he didn't have any upgrades on his samurai either.
Yeah, but I mean, normally with Aztecs you can go eagles, and eagles bait normal scouts in Castle Age. So maybe didn't want to make scouts to be able to make the unit that should counter your ideal composition, which would be a lot of eagles and maybe a few jaguars.
Scouts counter the
And
push
even
well.
jaguars don't do that well against samurai, just because samurai attacks much faster.
Yeah, and honestly, he could have got in if he was paying attention more with his samurai. Like, he got in at one point, but he didn't keep his samurai there to block the wall. I led my villager back to, like, jabate him, and then I went back and I laid down the stone foundation again.
Yeah, his use of
So he
petards
lost
was really bad.
basically
Normally
for
you
not
save
having a
until you have
plan
2
B.
petards, and
Nothing
then you
but
rush in and have
samurais.
the army right behind, so you can
Good
immediately
unit,
go in. But he just
once
sent one in,
countered,
so you could start
he's
to
dead.
repair. And then he sent another, and he
Exactly.
destroyed it, but he had only 1 samurai there, so you were able to re-wall.
And honestly, if he would have just saved up, like, maybe 2 or 3 or petards, like, if he would have gone in at 2 different spots and just sent all the samurai in, that would have been so much more trouble for me.
He only needs 2 petards and needs to use them at the same time against the same part of the wall, and then he can send in the samurai just with the petards. Have them just very close and move them in, because you need a villager right next to the wall to re-wall immediately, and if you don't have one, he's in with all the samurai, and then that hurts a lot.
Yeah.
Also, he was really unlucky in how he got his mangonels converted, because he wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. Well, because I don't know if he knew that I had a redemption already. And, like, I saw him trying to attack, and he was so up close, and I'm like, all right, well, you're just going to attack the wall with the mangonels. I'll just convert him.
Yeah. I mean, I looked at his profile on AOE.net, and he seems like he definitely started with DE, so he wasn't an accomplished player before, and he steadily made his way up to where he's now at 1127. It was, I think. Earlier this year, he was below 800.
What does it cost to make rams again?
160 wood, 75 gold.
I should have done the ram thing as well here. I think that would have been...
No, because this guy was actually clever enough to create units from his castle, so... I mean,
no, but even still, I had... In his base, I had 9 monks in his base. And so even if he had, like, 5 samurai...
to help samurais.
I mean, in total, you could have used all the resources you had a lot more. You have 1,000 gold and wood bank up. Whatever you make with that, if you make it, it gets a lot of worth on the field. Whether that's siege, or more farms, or a second TC, or more monks, anything.
Well, I couldn't make a second TC because I built the extra stone walls. Unless I sold for it. Right?
Yeah, but you can just easily buy stone to build a TC, so that's no issue.
Yeah.
Also, fortified wall was really important here, because regular walls get killed by 2 petards, where fortified walls survive 5.
Oh my days, but that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a huge difference, right?
All right, so
against.
if someone builds a forward castle on me, like you did against me actually as well when we played together, I need to drop a university and try to get fortified walls as fast as possible.
No. You need to re-wall as fast as possible, and then think about getting fortified wall.
Okay.
Right, the second wall is super important here.
Did I wall it okay? Like going wood line to the house to the stone?
Yeah, it was okay. I mean, it did the job. That's the most important thing, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm not sure on the range, but I think you could have walled from the stone to the tree line on right, and then you save yourself a lot of space. But
Wait, what's the range of a castle again?
8.
So
You can click on it to see it, right? It should be 8.
yeah.
So
Oh, it says
he's got
8+1.
fletching.
He got fletching. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. With fletching, he would have been able to range, but then you could have just re-walled 2 tiles further back, so you save a bit more space. But then having that extra space actually helped you because you wasn't sure whether to attack on the right hand side or on the left hand side, and so he attacked on the left hand side with the samurai, while the petards gone in through the middle, and so his samurai went behind the petards.
Yeah. Yeah, that worked out. Yeah, I gotta remember that I can convert buildings. Like if I would have converted, like for example, his blacksmith, that would have also been cool. Like I don't know how useful that would have been, but I need to hold on. Okay. Control F is my siege workshops. My monasteries are. What are my monasteries? R. Okay, F and R. I gotta remember those. Because I need to hotkey between those faster so that I can queue up more units more. Sweet. Well, again, I faced another opponent who went straight for stone. That was interesting. Barely had more wood than me. A little bit more. 1,000 or like not 1,000. 1,000. About 1,000 more food.
Standard way to play arena, the castle drop.
Yeah. He didn't have that much more villages. I mean,
there are some civs that are very well known for being castle droppers, mostly Spanish, but also Franks. Those two civs. Although Incas do it very well too, especially since they can get the first defense upgrade while moving towards the front, so their villagers won't die to random wolves if they got a pair, or you can actually fight back if the opponent is going FC and does a knight. You don't die as quickly, so
yeah.
With Incas getting up this castle is very good, especially since it's a bit cheaper too. Not as cheap as Frank castles, which is why Franks are so strong with castle drops, but still good. And then Spanish, obviously, they get to build their castles really quickly, and then they also get to make conquistadors, which are just so stupidly strong.
Cool. Well, I'm at 1122 right now. So if I win maybe 7 more matches, I might be 1,200.
You get so since when you win against someone who's worse, you get less, but if you win against someone who's better, you get more. But the baseline is 16 points. So that's 34 2 games, which means 6 games, maybe even 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're right. So maybe even less. All right.
Yeah, but you would need to win them in a row, right?
Mm-mm.
But if you keep playing arena like that, even if it's really messy, I don't think many people below 1200 are really equipped to handle with the all-in siege push like that.
Especially if I can master it, get good, and I can actually create a lot more units, it would be even stronger.
Yeah. I mean, you should be able to start producing from a second TC at one point, but I wouldn't do it yet right now because you still need to focus more on getting units out and getting pressure done.
Yeah.
Even this game, you did a bit of pressure, but you mostly won because you defended well against his pressure because he went all in as well. Because while you destroyed his wards, you didn't do anything about him rewalling, which you just didn't do, and you didn't move in once you broke in, right? So you wasted a lot of time there, which you could have used to produce something to counter you. It was just that he was so committed to his push that he wouldn't defend himself properly.
Well, no, like
one castle.
the reason is once I got in, he had a second castle up in his base, just like the other game too, and so I had to go around to the side and work my way around. I mean, you're right. Like I was idle for a bit because I was focused back at home, but like it wasn't like he wasn't defended at all at home. You know what I mean? And he did
He
have
had that one castle, and the placement of the castle was bad. It wasn't in
because
range of the
it
gap
was
you broke, so you
yeah, it
couldn't
was
move around it.
yeah. He panicked, built that.
Yeah, you could have easily built it in range of your gap, so
Yeah.
that once you get through, you get shot down. But he didn't. He built it further back.
I
If you
think
built
that's
it 8 tiles away from the wall, you're dead. Not dead, but you have a way harder time pushing in. And then he's the only one doing the pushing, so...
All right. Well, either way, fun games, but I need to go to bed.
All right.
All right. Good night, sir.
You too.
Tronald Dump. Thank you so much for watching and your advice and for following. Getting one step closer to my goal here.
GG.
I kind of mix.
See you.
Thank you. I mix between Age of Empires, Call of Duty, Rocket League. So I don't do Age every day, but yeah. If anytime you see me on, feel free to drop by and say hi, man. Other than that, have a good night, and everybody else watching, thank you on YouTube. So, oyasuminasai. Peace.